Wow. Look at you. It's finally all coming together. We've been waiting for this moment for a really long time, and it's finally here. How do I put into words what you mean to me on one piece of paper? I'm gonna give it a shot.
Lou, I love us for a lot of reasons, but most importantly, that our love is intentional and sincere. It's something that we work at and nurture, and we're careful not to take for granted. And I love you for many reasons. How kind you are, how measured you are in your responses, and how you love me. There are always those perfect times with the people you love, those moments of joy that sustain us later on. And these moments are the foundation upon which we build the house that will shelter us. So that when love calls out, how far would you go for me? You can look it in the eye and say truthfully, farther than you would have ever thought was possible.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You can cry. Hey.
Oh my God.
Hi.
You look amazing.
Thanks.
It's happening.
I know.
Yeah.
A few weeks back, I asked Lewis and Kayla to send me their version of their How We Met story. Lewis sent his first, titled, Story of Us. Let me tell you, this story was worthy of a Nobel Prize in Literature. I laughed and I cried. I won't read the entire 1,500 words he wrote, but just so you get a bit of an idea of the quality and details provided, the first line read, "It was a misty May morning in 2015.
Kayla, the angel that flew into my life. No, literally, she was a WestJet Gold member for a while there. I didn't know that when they say, when you meet the right person, you'll know, that it's actually a real thing. You showed up day one supporting me, and every day after that in so many ways. You're so beyond what I pictured in a life partner, because there's no way I could have dreamed up all that you are.
But the most important isn't anything I can list. It's just you. And the best part about that is that I know it gives us a true chance at forever. When you told me over 5 years ago that you were all in, all I could think was, shit, here's the rest of my life.
I spoke with a few of Kayla and Lewis's family members and asked them what they think is important in a relationship. Kayla's mom, Kiffy, was the first to respond, and she provided the following wisdom. Put your spouse first. It's okay to disagree. Slow down and don't rush through life. You'll miss the good stuff. What do you get when you join two incredible humans? Shared purpose, shared values, shared humor, contagious love, family, and smiles. For the first time ever, it is my pleasure to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Cadell. You may kiss the bride.
I'm sure that everybody in this room, myself included, has felt the kindness and love that exudes from Lewis so naturally. I I was so nervous that Lewis would put himself out there and get his heart broken. But Kayla very quickly proved me wrong. And in her, Lou found his perfect match.
I remember when Lewis introduced me to Kayla for the first time. I was so excited to meet this incredible girl that he was constantly gushing over, just had the biggest smile on his face every time he talked about this girl, Kayla. And wow, she really lived up to the hype.
Kayla is someone who notices everything. Even as a baby, she was wide-eyed and alert. She doesn't suffer fools, but she's gonna help them find their way. If she wants something, she goes after it. She's a natural leader. People follow her because they're either inspired by her or they're actually scared of her.
And Kayla, God, I love you. You are fantastic. And I couldn't think of anybody better for my son.
It settles me when I hear the way Lou talks about Kayla. His voice changes pitch a little, and he talks a little bit more earnestly. I have no doubt in my mind that Kayla is Lou's person.
Kayla maybe thought that he was just a nice guy who was being a good friend to everyone, but Emma and I were not fooled for a minute. We know Kayla, and we knew that he clearly he was keen on her. And from the amount that we'd been hearing about him, it was pretty obvious that she was smitten with him as well, even if she hadn't realized it yet.